now we have access. Let's do it. All right. Booyah. Welcome, welcome.
Sweep and QU5 CME sellers at 23,345. Absorption and QU5 CME buyers at 23,345.
And now there's a 655 lot at 63.66. Are we going to sweep that or not? They previously swept that 400 lot, and now there's another 600 lot dangling up at 63.66. Also getting some push down here on NQ, just triggered a 143 sell lot here. We're in a tight range for the value area high and the value area low. Just that volume point of control region. What's up, guys? Sung Fung Flung Poo. Let me go get my coffee. I would have been ready 10 minutes ago, but the internet was like weird, man. It wouldn't load Bookmap. It wouldn't load ATOS. I was like, what's going on? I had to reset the router. Some weird stuff. Doesn't normally happen like that. Be right back. All right, so less than a minute till open. Let's go see where key levels are at. So we're right around the daily open and the Monday initial market high. And then you just hit those 21 and 24th volume points of control and rejected off of them. You get some higher end of the month of July volume points of control up above, or we come and retest the previous week mid. So, where do we go?
Absorption ESU 5 CME buyers at 63.63.
Is ES going to sweep the 650 lot here?
Absorption ESU 5 CME buyers at 6,363.75.
Here's where you would possibly ride with the shorts at that inflection point. ES looking to break that
Absorption
63.60
ESU5CME buyers
range.
at 6,359.5.
NQ preemptively sweeping the lows. And she broke. Should see some more downside for NQ off that. So that's 657. They have some fairly big orders at holding that range at the 63.66. This could be a FU candle. Getting some buyer here, 83 buyer on NQ at 318. Could absorb this and go lower. 200 buyers hit. Would need to stay below 318 for this to be valid as a short continuation to the downside. You got some resting orders down at the 300s for 23,300 for NQ. Could sweep those resting orders. They've been there since pre-market. How long ago? Not that far long. Since the push up on open, so yeah, it could go get that easily. This 100 contracts at 300. There you go. Oh, wow. Nice push. It's crazy. Just came back above the 317s. What's happening with ES? Still holding this 63.60 range. That was another 200 and buy side stop out there. Tagging in some more buyers up here. Came back into value area low. Be careful on the shorts here. Comes back below the 322s. The shorts could be back on. And yep. Needs to come below the second inflection point at 317. And ES needs to, yeah, it looks like it might be. Where are we at? Okay. Oh, we hit the previous week mid in the monthly open at 307. 308.25. So that was a reaction at that region. Next key level, if you break the monthly open, 254.25. We just broke both of those inflection points and the value area low, tagging some more sell side. Continuation to the downside confirmed. Yes, about to break the lows. This is pretty choppy right now.
Sweep NQU5 CME buyers at 23,329.
So we got a red folder in 30 minutes after open. PMI. Okay. Coming back to the low test again. Third time's the charm. Fourth time's the charm. There's some sellers here at 310 and 308 that they're refusing to reward. Punishment could be underway for the sellers. They're starting to come back into value area low. This is just in this idiot box they've created just below the value area low. You just had 12 seller enter here at 327. If it uses them as fuel, you could be seeing more upside. The punishment, it looks to the seller here, could be sweeping the 600 lot on ES2. So this could be a delta slingshot here to the upside now. If it's not short, it's long.
Sweep NQU5
Another
CME
100
sellers at
adding here at
23,344.75.
means this could
Absorption
get some more
NQU5
legs
CME buyers at 23,344.75.
If that 654 lot on ES gets swept, you could see a burst up, a forced buy. Requires that to break it though. That would be a large
Absorption
player.
ESU5 CME sellers at 63.66. Sweep ESU5 CME buyers at 63.66.
So we could be aiming higher at the 375s, 380, and 400. Ultimately, it was a 250 lot player at 344 that sold and then got turned into fuel for the upside. Here's another 85 player at 356. So the seller is fueling this journey up here. Ooh, 1,000 lot player entered, dangling a carrot at 37125 on ES. The 600 lot got swept. They're putting another 1,000 up as defense. We're back at the volume, the VWAP. A toss here and the volume pointing control at 34525. We're getting some 300 lot players on NQ at 385 and 395. Could be aiming to take those guys out. There's no other larger players below. So it could be an upside attack from this volume point of control sweep. Again, we got news in 20. A 1,000 lot player on ES at 371, not changing their interest. Another 100 lot just sold at 359.25.
Sweep and QU5 CME sellers
Another
at
lot added at
23,358.75.
358.75.
Absorption ESU5 CME buyers at 63.66.
Now that lot player turning to 1,200 lots at 336.71. If it comes back above the 358.59 region, you could be seeing another slingshot pulled back into 216 and sell side, and could use that to test the value area high. Sorry to hear that, Fusion. The 1,200 lot became a 1,000 lot again. They moved the 200 up to 63.76.
Sweep and QU5 CME sellers at 23,355.
141 seller at 355. Got a huge amount of selling lots at this region. If it comes above those three, you're seeing more seller punishment. You got that 360 lot at 385 on NQ. Here we go. Squeeze-a-roo, Delta Slingshot, maybe? "15 minutes till news." And that is how you see how the players step up here with those purple and it going above them and turning it into a slingshot. Boom. They pulled the 1,000 lot at the last second. Didn't get executed at 371, but it looks like it wants to. So they're using that as a gravitational point and or moving their stop up higher. The 1,000 lot has gone from the spoofing order book. The 362 lot on NQ at 385 hasn't budged yet. We could be going up to 385 and boom. Oh, the 368 lot moved up to 400 now. Sly little devil. Didn't want to get filled, I guess.
Absorption ESU 5 CME buyers at 6,369.75.
They got it up to this region and then they were like, nah, let's milk a little bit more out of this. There's a volume imbalance at 397, so the 400s could be the next target from that dip down. Again, you got 13 minutes until news. They completely left the 400s.
Absorption ESU 5 CME buyers at 6,371.25.
So there's no large player spoofing the books anymore. So wow, you got a 1,600 lot on ES at 63.7375. They're really putting a large thing on the tape there. That's massive. They don't want it to go above that level. Is there somebody to meet the demand of 1,600 lots at 63.75? Now they're splitting it up 600 as it starts to go down. So that's a sell wall, it looks like. So you could get a touch and go on this volume imbalance recovery, at least down to the 377s. $10 minutes till news. Nice. Good to hear that, Sandy. Okay, going and testing the sell side here. That was a nice touch and go on the volume imbalance. Holy moly. Just shy of the 400s. Anyone else still need to take a trade, or is everyone cool? Let's just see how the news pans out, shall we? 8 minutes. Let's do a little bit of gaming and then we'll be off to work out and then bedtime. Tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, and Friday will be the busiest days of my summer. So I'm playing it safe.
Let's go, bub. Ready, fight! Tornado ball. Tornado ball. Tornado ball. You up? Tornado ball. You up? Tornado ball. You up? Tornado ball. You got real claw.
Getting 130 lot buyer right here at the 380s. Could get some buyer absorption. The ES 1200 lot player is dividing their order into two parts at 370 and 373.
Let's go, bub.
5 minutes, still red folder.
Good.
Coming below the buyer, the 190 buyer at 380. Absorption could be real. Coming under value area high as well. 378.
Thumbs up, soldier.
Even all order flow aside, you could just short coming back into value area high.
Ready. Fight.
Hadouken. Let's fight fire with fire. Damn, dude. He's wrecking me. Two minutes, and we're beneath that 380, 191 lot buyer, so continuation to the downside could be in order. The ES still has the 600 lot split up twice at 372 as a defender because it previously went up to 1600 before it dipped down. So they don't want it above that level. That's what that means. Alright, less than a minute. Let's see where she goes. Where did she go? Where did she come from? Where did she
Sweep
go?
and
Oh,
QU5
snap!
CME
Talk
sellers
about
at
fire absorption.
23,362.5. Sweep ESU5 CME sellers at 63.53.
Talk about
Sweep
buyer
and QU5
absorption.
CME sellers at
And there she blows to the
23,318.5. Absorption and
downside.
QU5 CME
Holy
buyers at
moly. Gotta pause that to see
23,335.5.
that
Absorption ESU5 CME buyers at
Holy.
6,354.5.
Gazorp. That was, yeah.
Absorption
Wow.
ESU5 CME buyers at 63.56.
So we went below that 380 player and just slammed to the downside, like 50 points or more. Jeez. Jazz. So it was setting up the conditions for a short.
Absorption ESU 5 CME buyers at 6,357.5. Sweep ESU 5 CME sellers at 6,357.5.
All right.
Sweep ESU 5 CME sellers at 63.58. Absorption ESU 5 CME buyers at 63.58.
So we've rejected off this July 21st and 24th volume point of control for the last 4 hours. 4 wicks and
Absorption
4 hours.
ESU 5 CME buyers
So
at
it's not liking to
63.55.
go above that level. That's what she's saying. That's what she's saying, indeed.
You'll not fight. You'll not play. Tornado claw. Real claw. Push that barrage. Push that barrage. Tornado claw. Push that barrage. Omega strike. Omega strike. Omega strike. Omega strike. You'll not win. You'll not win. You'll not win. You'll not rock. You'll not rock. You'll not win. You'll not win. You'll not Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, got another 120 lot here, buyer at 338. Some absorption could continue going below that point.
Let's go, bub. Ready. Fight!
That split up 1200 lot on ES just doesn't seem like it wants to go above that level, so go with the flow of order, which is seeming to the downside. To the downside. Snap.
Charging star.
Absorption ESU 5 CME buyers at 63.50.
Downside. Okay. That was some smooth points right there. Back at the VWAP on ES. Okay, coming back into the value area low, coming in above that 120 lot buyer at 338. Could be testing some buy side here, back above volume point of control.
Let's go, bub. Ready.
That's right. You got a 972 lot at 63.5675. The ES attempting to defend that lower level as they push the short narrative. Wants it to break that VWAP at 47, 347.5.
Ready. Fight!
Absorption ESU 5
think
CME buyers
they
at
pulled the 1,000 lot as it pushed up
6,354.75.
there. They moved the 900 lot up to 67, if you notice on my screen.
Continue. Choose your alter ego. Let's go, bub. Ready. Fight.
Absorption ESU 5 CME buyers at 6,350.75.
We just hit about 434 in sell side with that push down.
Absorption ESU 5
Buyer
CME
absorption.
buyers at
Looks like the 300s
6,350.75.
are next target. You got the resting orders down there. Hope everyone is doing well.
Ready. Fight. Hyper combo finish! KO! McGree! Continue! Choose your alter ego!
Okay.
Let's go, bub. Ready. Fight!
Sweep ESU 5 CME sellers at 6,348.5. Absorption ESU 5 CME buyers at 6,347.25. Sweep ESU 5 CME sellers at 6,347.25. Sweep ESU 5 CME buyers at 6,349.25.
That's lame. Oh, shit. Oh, dude. Oh, so close to winning.
Continue. Choose your alter ego.
Yep. 300.
Let's go, Bob.
Batter up. Wow, he let me destroy him this time. Ow. Wait, what? Okay. 300s were swept. Congratulations if you took that short. You had multiple opportunities. We were talking about the rejection from the volume point of control up top. Continuation after some idiot boxing at the volume point of control, and now follow through. And you had the narrative on ES percolating with those defenders of those 1,000 lots. Now the 1,000 lot disappeared. They don't feel they need to defend that zone anymore, so those spoofers are gone. Forcing now the 900 lot wants to buy. They're down below at 342 now. So interesting. Well, guys, I hope you got something out of it positive. So we will catch you guys tomorrow. Sean, I've already gone over this multiple times. This week's my busiest week in summer. You could say hello first before asking that. You know what I mean? What's the point of asking that question every day? You know what I mean? Just think about it. And on that note, be positive, be frugal, and be